In today's video, I am going to be breaking down and talking about my top 3 apps that every basketball coach and team needs. So let's get down, let's check these out, but really quickly, if you want to have a link to each one of these apps, you can grab it down in the description below. But in today's first app, definitely check this out. This app is called StatSheet, and you can custom make your own sheets. And the idea here is if you are in the middle of a game, you can have your assistant coach do this, you can have a parent do this. It doesn't matter. You can get somebody to do this, and it's very simple to use. Basically, you custom make your template. So I've already made this one, or at least started to make this one, and all you need to do is just click on the box. So this was the box just under Noah's name that I clicked, and here I can edit the title, and then a keyboard pops up, and I can say, for example, let's put Lucas. I could put Lucas's name here, and at that point now we can go into a game and keep track of stats. So I can have a parent say, okay, hey, David took a mid-range shot, he missed. Cohen took a three-point shot and he made it. There we go. We can add this up. Now, you may notice that there is not a total points line. I don't need to do that, because if I just look at this and say, okay, let's just say David took a couple of shots and Cohen did, right? And I can go look at this and just say, okay, well, let's look at David's. David had 3 threes, that's 9 points, plus 2 twos, that's 13 points. There we go. And you can just go through like this, and you can just add different numbers. And then if you want, let's say you made a mistake, you click the wrong one, you click the pencil in the top left, and you can just click on whichever ones you made the mistake on, and you can delete them. It's very simple. And the reason why I like this app is because it is simple, and simplicity just makes it easier for parents to be able to do things. Before we go to get on to the next app, make sure to go check out my complete guide to coaching youth basketball that is down in the description below. It's definitely a book that a lot of coaches definitely will want to check out, because it'll give you a ton of tips. Next is an app called Playbook, and you've seen this app a trillion times on this channel, but basically, you can change even the background. You can turn it into a light wood. You can change the color of your stylus. Right now, I'm kind of liking the white color. I change this up all the time. I don't try and keep the same color over and over again. However, if you are in game, I would definitely be going with a lighter color. For example, you could go with a white background. I would just need to change up and say, okay, well, I obviously can't use a white color so for my pens, so I need to change it up to something a little bit darker. You can change things up as you go. Now, that's just the aesthetics part of it, but you can, I actually kind of like these men that move around. I know some coaches will just want to go old school, get rid of the basketball into the corner and just start drawing up and say, I want X to go, or I want this guy to go here, I want him to go here, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Either way, you can do it however which way you want. However, the last time I had a game a few days ago anyways, I thought, okay, well, I'm going to try and experiment with these dots instead of just drawing out X's on the clipboard itself. And I've actually found that players actually understood where I want these players to go, because now I can delete these lines and, well, guess what? I can then show exactly where I want them to go. So this is something that I really have liked recently. I used to just draw these X's on the clipboard like I used to back in the day, but now I'm actually using these dots, and the players are liking that a lot more. Now, an app that I really like is called CoachLens, and again, the link is down in the description for, I think, 10% off. But definitely with this app, it's an app that I love, not just for the ability to break down actual team stuff, but also individual players as well. So, for example, if a player is taking a shot, I can record their shot put it into this app, and I can draw over the video and explain to them exactly where they went wrong. And if you want me to help you with your shooting form, make sure to go check that out down in the description below, where I can help you out with your shooting form. I can give you a custom basketball shooting form video, as well as a fantastic shooting workout too that's down there as well. So basically, let's get into this video. And basically, for example, let's say, hey, Bob, for example, obviously this is not Bob, but either way, you should have went this way instead of going towards your defender. Maybe you should have curled out a little bit more. And then we can have a dribble handoff over here. We can do this. We can do that. But either way, I can draw over top of video. Even when it's playing, I can continue to draw over top of video. Let's say, for example, we have Poole right here. He's going for a shot. And when he's going for his shot, I'm going to put it in slow motion so it's easier for me to be able to stop exactly where I want to stop it. And then I can go, okay, look, Jordan Poole, look, this is a problem that we have. Your arm is here. It's at 140 degrees. Instead, I want your arm to be right here at 118. Obviously, that would be incorrect, but I just want to give you an example. Don't take that. Do not. This is good. What Jordan Poole is doing here is good. Don't take that advice. What I'm trying to say is this is something that you can do to be able to help a player. Just obviously this is actually a pretty good shooting form, so I wouldn't change it. So Playbook, Statsheet Pro, but also CoachLens, those are 3 apps that every coach needs to be able to either break down film to help out their players become better or their teams become better. You can then break down basketball plays at a timeout or before practices or during practices with Playbook. And then with Statsheet, that's a fantastic app where you can get into a game and be able to keep track of your teams and players' stats. I hope that these apps help you. Make sure to go check out my complete guide to coaching youth basketball that is down in the description below, but also make sure to go check out these apps as well. The links are down in the description too. I'll see you guys again in my next video.